Have you ever met someone for the first time before and thought to yourself, I feel like I already know this person. I met him or her before, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? That's basically the premise of Until Then, a visual novel by Polychroma Games, an indie game developer based in the Philippines.
Uy! Philippines! Philippines!
Until Then is set in a fictional city that heavily draws inspiration from modern Filipino culture, particularly high school life in Metro Manila. Apart from your alarm clock, there's the never-ending crow of a rooster to wake you up in the morning. You take the LRT to go to school. You see photos of national heroes hung on the wall above the blackboard of your classroom. You literally make tusok-tusok fish balls for merienda, and you get to explore and play games in a perya. In the game, you play as Mark Borja, who navigates everyday life as a teenager. He deals with schoolwork, yaps with friends online and offline, and deals with crushes. Until a new girl shows up and Mark slowly realizes not everything is as it seems. I'm gonna stop right there because I feel like it's better to get into this game with as little info as you know. At the surface level, the game made me miss not just my high school or like my student life in general, but it made me long for the Philippines because I am currently based overseas, so I'm away from home. Having to play this game and basically just seeing a lot of elements from Filipino culture in a video game just feels so good. The game represented my country's culture well, and to see non-Filipinos respond to it and appreciating it just hits different. I finished the game about a week ago, but for some reason I'm still thinking about it today. That's how I know it's good. Why has this game left an impact on me? As I sat and dissected why, I realized that there's a lot of emotions that the game touched on and poked that are quite universal. Navigating change in life, fearing the unknown of what's next, nurturing relationships between yourself and people you care for, people you love. And it also touched on living the daunting feeling of being in the face of loss. As an adult that played this game, I'm 30 something. The game's themes and messages are not at all groundbreaking. However, to me, it felt like they were essential reinforcements about living one's life. One of the writers of the game, Mariel Duble, told Rappler in an interview that their objective was for the game to leave an impact and for the players to have free reign on what they feel and what they think about the game. Well, Ate, congrats, because that is not lost on me. The developers also mentioned that they intended this to be a cinematic experience, so it is narrative heavy and the minigames just felt like they were bonuses. This one, personally, I feel like I would have enjoyed the game more if it was more gamified. However, the gut-wrenching story still makes it up for me. I just know the characters will be in my heart for a very long time, and I'll carry the lessons, reminders if you will, on life, loss, and love as I continue to live, because the world hasn't ended yet.